Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Tessie and I hope you're well. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, welcome. Grab yourself a chair and a cup of coffee, tea, glass of water, whatever you like. And let's discuss a couple things. It's going to be a bit juicy today. Girls, I just came back from getting my texture release done. Of course, my baby catered for all of it. And yeah, it's looking good. I'm feeling good. I want to discuss, and I've got my business phone. G got me this business phone last year for my birthday. My birthday's coming up soon. Got something special planned. It's going to be exciting. But I wanted to discuss this weird hatred that black men seem to have when it comes to black women dating out. What is it? Now, I've posted on my community tab before. And if you look at my community tab, guys, there's always something juicy going on. I'm always posting on my community tab. And I've posted the really bizarre and incredibly insane comments I get from black men. And I don't know why. It's actually really sad because I don't have a problem with black men. Okay? I don't have a problem with them. I don't think about black men as a whole. Like, I don't have a problem with black men, honestly. Majority of my male friends are black. My dad is black. My cousins are black. Like, I don't have an issue with black men. But the kind of comments I get on my channel, I'm going to read some of them out for you just so you can see. And you can actually go into my community tab and check some of the comments. I've posted some. And ladies, my channel is about black women expanding their options and getting better outcomes. That is what my channel is about. My channel is not to hate on black men. You know, there are some channels specifically dedicated to hating on black women. No, that is not my channel. My channel is not to hate on black men. My channel is to make sure that black women get the best outcomes possible and expand their options because they deserve every right to date whoever they want of any race, regardless. Even though there's this narrative that's been trying to be pushed that black women are undesirable, it's 100% not true. And this obsession that black men seem to have with making black women believe that they have no other options, this is a sickness. This is an illness. I'll read to you some of the really nasty comments I receive from black men. Anytime I post a video that talks about interracial dating or my experience, I'll get really nasty comments. Most of the time I get really positive comments, but it's always specifically from black men. And I know it's not every black man that does this, but I want to ask, the people who drop comments like this, are you dropping comments like this on videos of black men who marry white women and Asian women? Or is it just black women who dare to date out and marry out? Or is it just black women who marry out and marry white men or Asian men or whoever? Are you dropping comments on videos of black men marrying white women? Are you dropping these type of comments, or is it just black women that you're trying to target? Okay, so let me read the comments out to you. Some very despicable comments. Let's start off with this one from Don Juan. That's what I'm calling them. Even the white man couldn't say them. Bed wench. If you guys know how many times I've been called bed wench, it does nothing to me. Do you know what? I actually wonder what goes on in the mind of these people. Do they actually believe that dropping these comments is going to suddenly make me change my mind and I'm going to break my engagement from G and I'm going to just suddenly not get married? I'm getting married. Okay, let's read the second one. Guys, I have received so many comments that I delete because I do not want black women to believe that this is something I find acceptable. It's not acceptable, right? And I do not tolerate any kind of racism on my channel. If you're racist against black people, I don't accept it. If you're racist against white people, I don't accept it. I'm not interested in what comes out of any racist mouth. You know, I'm not interested. If you're racist, this is not the place for you. I'm not interested in your racist eyeballs or your racist nose or your racist eyelashes or your racist head. I'm not interested. Let's read the next comment, shall we? You look ridiculous, sister. Get the fuck out where you can from that demon and his family, or before you have any half-breed, mixed, hybrid, non-melanated kids. That's hilarious. Considering black men are the ones who marry out the most, wouldn't you guys be talking to yourselves? Just saying. Trust me on this. You will thank me later. How will I thank you? I don't even know you. The delusion is utterly nuts. The Bible says to choose men from your father's stock, not no pink Neanderthal with of gene carrying male monster. Racism. This is total disrespect to the ancestors. The ancestors. Here we are. They love mentioning the ancestors. It's always the ancestors. It's always the ancestors. The ancestors are dead. Okay? This is total disrespect to the ancestors who fought against his ancestors. Therefore, why would you permit this union? Why swim up the stream of life if it flows down? Some BS, some other BS. So, comments like this. I know it's not every black man that does this because I'm an evolved person. I understand that the actions of few do not paint the entire group, right? But I want to understand what, people who comment stuff like this, like, what do you think you're achieving? Black women have every much as right to date out if they wish. Love is love. And on my whole theme on my channel is that black women should not be limiting themselves, just the way black men don't. Black women should not be limiting themselves. Do you know how many times me and G go out and we will get looks from black men who actually turn their heads as if to say, oh, how dare they? How dare he date her? How dare you date out? But if you see black men and white women on the street together, nobody turns their head. Everybody's fine. But black women should be the ones to be, oh my God, how could you date out? Black women have been, unfortunately, to their disservice, have been told time and time again that they're the ones that's supposed to be loyal. They've been told time and time again that they're the ones that's supposed to hold the community together while the men go off and date and marry whoever they want from whichever race. Absolutely not. I'm telling you, black ladies, because this is who my channel's for. If you're coming on here and you're not a black lady, I don't really know what to tell you. You did it to yourself, really. I mean, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to start telling you sorry? No. Like, I'm 100% honest in everything I say. I say what I think. And black ladies, you have every right to date out. You have every right to exercise that options, and you do. People who tell you that you don't, they're trying to push that narrative that you do. You have every right and you have options. There are options. Ladies, if you know that G was not the first man of a man with no collar to move to me. He was not the first man. Let's read the next comment. Okay. The ancestors are rolling in their graves. All the harsh and devilish treatment they endured. Millions murdered, but you do you. You sound like a Teva. Do you know how funny that is? Do you actually know how funny it is? Like, do you know? This is coming from the same group of people who marry the people that you're talking about. Are you okay? Like, sir, did you hit your head? Did you fall and crack your head like Humpty Dumpty? You're not even making sense. All of these type of comments, they never make sense. Now, I'm only making this video for entertainment. These comments do not bother me. At the end of the day, I'm going to log off. I'm going to go back to wedding planning and enjoying, marrying the man of my dreams, the man that I love, the man who loves me, the man who protects me, the man who provides for me, the man who takes care of me, the man who spoils me rotten. And the same thing goes for you, ladies. I want you, when you go into interracial dating or any type of dating, I want you to go with the mindset that you have options. You cannot go into dating with a low self-esteem, okay? Because what will happen is you will meet people who prey upon your self-esteem, upon your low self-esteem. You will meet people who will not treat you well because they can smell the fact that you don't like yourself, and they'll use that against you. I need you ladies to understand and to go into dating, any kind of dating app, with an open mind. Allow other people who may not necessarily look like you or have the same skin color as you to show you what they can do, right? At the end of the day, it's equal opportunity. That's how I've always been. Every single man has the opportunity to show you whether he's good or bad, regardless of skin color. It's as simple as that. And I want ladies to understand that it's not the skin color that makes the man, it's the character. It's not the skin color that makes the man, it's the character. If the man treats you well, takes care of you, spoils you, just like G does for me, then It doesn't matter if he is white, black, Asian, whether he's from the Middle East or wherever. That is the person for you. Now, I'm not saying that you won't find a black man like that, because like I said, my channel is not to tell you to not date black men. My channel is to tell you black women to expand your options and feel free to date men of other races if you so wish. That's the whole point. And I really don't understand comments like this. And do you know what it makes me? It makes me feel that in general, these people who are commenting stuff like this just hate black women. It's as simple as that. They do not want to see black women happy. And when they see black women leveled up and enjoying their lives and living well, just like my level up video that I posted, right? I had several comments that weren't good. I deleted them because I don't want that nonsense on my channel. I don't accept nonsense. If you're silly, you just get deleted and no one cares. Like, it's as simple as that. But I got some interesting responses from that. And you know what I think as well? I think a lot of these people are also annoyed because a lot of guys like to say, especially when black women date out, they like to act as if black women can only get men when they date out who are really old or really, who are really old or whatever, or just not desirable in per se. But that's not true. There are plenty of men of other races who are interested in you, who have something to offer. I really need black women to get out of this bondage mindset that black men are the only people that will understand you on this world. It's not true. I used to think like that. It never got me anywhere. That's not how to think when you want to date. My sister has been married to a very well-off man, a very well-off European man for over a decade. And this man treats her well. My brother-in-law is fantastic, right? And I want you ladies to understand that when you are dating, you don't need to box and close off options automatically. One of the ways in which you can level up in dating is to open your mind and accept that good looks different in different people, right? It doesn't mean, just because you have a black guy, doesn't mean he will automatically understand you. Doesn't mean he will automatically get you, or doesn't mean that your personalities will automatically mesh. If you do meet a black guy that treats you well, go for it. Why not? Go for it. What's the problem? You see, the difference with me is that I'm not going on all these videos of black men marrying white women or Asian women. I'm not going on videos and making comments like that because I'm happy. I'm in a relationship with somebody I love who loves me. And, the person takes care of me. So I don't need to do decrepit, redundant, pathetic stuff like that. And I really want ladies to understand that that is actually very telling. It's a sign of envy and a jealousy, but also a sign of disbelief. Because like I said, these people, they want you to think that nobody will ever love you but them, which is quite abusive if you look at it. A lot of abusers, they always say, no one will ever love you but me. Make sure that you know that no one will ever love you but me. No one will ever take care of you or see you the way I do. A lot of abusers say things like that. And it's giving the same rhetoric. Black women, you don't own black men, and black men do not own black women. It's as simple as that. And I want black ladies to understand this. This is a place of non-judgment for you, right? They're also, like I said, they're also not happy because G's not old. I mean, G's like, 10 years? Just under 10 years older than me. But he's well kept. Head full of hair, 6'3", financially endowed and fit, physically fit, and very tall, and cute. My baby is handsomely, boyishly cute. And I get a lot of comments like that from black men, and I really don't know why, because I haven't done anything to you, and I don't really think about you that much, to be honest. When I dated out, and this is another thing you need to think about when you date out. I'm sure I'm going to get lots of comments from guys who are going to start. I don't care, by the way, just to let you know in advance. That doesn't mean anything to me. You can keep screaming and crying, whatever. I'm still going to get married. I'm going to have 2 weddings. And I'm going to enjoy myself and drink and dance and kiss the love of my life. And you're going to be here screaming and crying on my YouTube channel. Why am I like this? But what I want a lot of ladies to understand is, if you want to level up, right? When you're dating out, you can't date out with the mindset of, oh, I hate black men, so I want to date men of other races. I don't hate black men. I keep telling people this. I don't have a problem with black men. I have never once posted a video on my channel going, oh, I hate black men. You will never see me do that. I do not hate black men. I dislike the way they act and the way they drop disgusting comments like that on my channel, talking about some nonsense ancestors. I dislike that, but I do not hate black men. And when I dated out and when I started dating on dating apps, I was not thinking about how much I hated black men, because I don't hate black men. That's not how to date. If you are going to give races a chance, right? Men of other races a chance, you can't be thinking about how much you dislike the race that you come from. At the end of the day, you're the same skin color. You're a black man, you're a black woman. You can't be hating your skin color and you can't be hating the other side of you. The whole point of you dating out is not because you hate the same group of men that you're with. That's not how to think. If you're a black woman and you're thinking like that, stop now, right? I'm gonna take a glass of water because I also need to breathe, Lord child. I need to breathe. But if you're a black woman and you're thinking like that, stop right now. That's not how to date out. If you want to level up, you need to level up your thinking. Dating out, right, is because you want to find someone who loves you, who takes care of you, who treats you well, and who you can love. And it's not because you hate men of your race or anything like that. That's not the right way to date out. That's just not the right way to date out, because you'll be doing things that will attract the wrong person. Especially, and it doesn't make sense to date out and then start talking badly of your race. It comes across like you have issues that you're unresolved. I can't imagine marrying G and spending all my time talking about how much I hate black men. We would never be in a relationship if that was the case. We would never get anywhere. Me and G, we spend our time on each other, enjoying each other, loving each other, taking care of each other, having fun with each other. We don't spend our time talking about how much we hate the people in our race, or the men in our race, or the women in our race. What nonsense is that? That's not how to go about things. So if you're a black woman and you're doing that, stop. That's not the way you're supposed to interracially date or give yourself the chance to date out, okay? So yeah, I really like comments like that, and I'm holding the business phone that my baby brought me. But comments like that, they don't do anything. All they do is expose the real sad reality that I see a lot of black women experiencing, is that black men just seem to have a problem with black women in happy relationships in general. And when they see black women in happy relationships, especially if they're not with black men, that really seems to affect them and irritate them. And you'll get comments going, oh, it doesn't irritate us, then stop leaving silly comments like this. That's what I'm saying. Stop leaving silly comments like that then, Stop looking for people who you have nothing in common with to drop comments that aren't really going to change their circumstances or life, because these comments now, they don't change my life. At the end of the day, I'm still going to do what I want to do. And what I want to do is to marry the man of my dreams, the man that I love. And the same thing goes for any black women out there. At the end of the day, your priority is to do the best for yourself, regardless of all the stuff you hear online. I know that some of these comments are jealous and envious because they can't believe that a black woman, will be able to date out. They really, every time they see black women date out, they really do seem to get confused and amazed, because they genuinely believe that no, black women don't have any options, and they get really angry when they realize that they can't control black women. And this is what they want to do. They want to control black women and stuff them into this box where they feel like they have no choice but to stay within their race. And I am not one for misguided loyalty. That will never be me. Loyalty is earned, as far as I'm concerned. Respect is earned. So the way I respect G, because he's a provider and he takes care of me, that was earned. He earned that respect. He earned that respect and that I see him as a hero, and he's earned that because of the way he treats me, So, yeah, that's what I have to say, ladies. Date out, expand your options, and when you're leveling up in dating, couple of things. Expand your mind, allow yourself to be loved by men of other races, and it's completely fine to open up your options because everyone else is. Literally everyone else. I don't see any other race of women that get so much slack for dating out of their race apart from Black women. Actually, sometimes I see white women, get a bit of slack here or there. But and yeah, do not date out because you hate the men of your race. That's not how to go about things. You're going about giving, you're opening up your options to find love. It's not about other people. So me opening up my options to find love and to date wasn't about other people or Black men. It was about me. Simple as that. It was about me. And that's why I was fortunate and lucky enough to find the right person for me, because I was 100% focused on what I want. I wasn't thinking about, oh, I don't like this group of people. No. So leveling up in dating requires a leveling up of your mindset. Okay? So yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And these comments are funny. They're just going straight in the bin and life is going on. That's it. I've got a lovely glass of wine waiting for me, and then my baby's coming to pick me up later and we are going out. He's booked something nice for me and he's ordered my gifts. I'm very, very excited. And then we've got the traditional engagement dinner. Guys, I'm dropping our proposal vlog. If you didn't watch the level up vlog that I posted of my level up journey from how I met G from our first date to, the proposal, watch it. I'm going to link it. And then I'm dropping the proposal vlog next week. And you guys are going to be like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, You're going to be so excited. So don't forget to watch that. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Although I'm not really bothered if you subscribe, honestly. If you subscribe, great. If you don't, great. It's not like I'm using YouTube to make money. I come in here to say my piece and bounce. I post and go. It's as simple as that. I post and go. I've got things I'm doing outside that I'm getting mullah from, and I'm enjoying my life. I actually love the small community feel on this channel. I'm a community person. I'm all about community, right? So when I come on here, I'm telling you my real thoughts. I'm telling you exactly what I think. And I'm being real about it. I'm as real as it gets, okay? So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or subscribe if you want, or whatever. But I hope you've enjoyed the video and you've taken some pointers from it. And if you've been thinking certain ways about Black women, maybe this might open your minds a bit, or at least stop you dropping weird comments like that, because it doesn't reflect well on you. Like, Black men who drop comments like this, don't do it. It doesn't reflect well on you. You're not changing anything. And you're only showing how spiteful you are. And you're showing that you do not like Black women at all, because it just pains you to see people happy. Like, how can you be that miserable to see two people who love each other happy, and you're grinding and gnashing and imagine you're grinding and gnashing your teeth, so angry and frustrated. Like, do you know how sad that is? Do you know how funny it is to me? But do you know how sad it is for yourself? Because you're only hurting yourself and you're putting yourself under stress. Life moves on for the people who are living it. It's as simple as that. Life moves on for the people who are living it. Do you hear me? Did you hear what I said? Are you understanding me? Okay. God bless you. Take care and ciao. Bye.